What's up, connoisseurs? It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also, the channel that was created by a retail investor for retail investors and home to the best MJ community. In this video, we're going to be discussing some positive signs that are emerging for the MJ industry. We're going to be watching this specific sector. I think this is a great sign that we could be seeing some momentum start to shift the other way for cannabis stocks. I think we're going to see some serious upside, especially leading into the elections. We have one side of the aisle coming out saying they need to fully legalize recreationally at the federal level as well. So everything's heating up as we would expect, around the exact same timeline as we would expect. And this has been something I've been saying for many, many months now, probably, 10, 20 days before the election. They're really going to start to pump MJ as a way to sway young voters and swing states. We're going to discuss all of this and more. Like I said, this important sector showing some signs of momentum signs, and it's looking really, really good. Apologies for my voice today as well. And still feeling under the weather, but hopefully getting back to normal here in a couple of days. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And as always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. You can follow us over on X as well, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So I posted this live stream yesterday, and I said, who is Bright Minds Biosciences in the title there? It's ticker symbol drug, so DRUG. It erupted over 6,200% in just mere days. So essentially $1,000 investment into $62,000. Crazy move. I've never seen anything like it, but essentially a psychedelic company. And they're into all kinds of, if you haven't seen this video, you can check it out for more details on that. But this is a great sign overall, because we know that MJ stocks, the MJ sector and the psychedelic sector, biotech, those are really the sectors that haven't participated in the everything bubble. And if you look at a lot of different MJ companies, like Avocana is one of them, they're kind of like a hybrid, right? They're an MJ company, a cannabinoid company, but they're also a biotechnology company, right? And then you have different epilepsy disorders and things like that, right? So there's all these, they kind of overlap with one another. And if you take a look at the sectors that haven't participated in the everything bubble of 2024, right, all the way from 2020 to today, it's been MJ. And this sector is also topped out at the exact same time in February 2021, and that'd be the biotech sector. So we're going to take a look at that here in a moment. But this is a great sign that we're starting to see momentum pick back up in the psychedelic, the biotechnology sector. And, I've always been saying that we're probably going to see MJ run after alt season. And Kamala Harris came out and said her new campaign, or her campaign, is unveiling support for crypto and MJ. Crypto has been seeing a big run as a result, and we haven't seen anything really on the MJ front. We're just, if this would have been in February 2021 and we had, presidential candidates talking about full-blown legalization at the recreational level, we'd be, already on the moon. But it is what it is. We're in a 4-year bear market, and crypto's in a 4-year bull market. So after big tech, big AI, big tech, crypto, once that starts to top out, which I think is very, very close, I would say in the next 3 to 6 months, it should see its blow off top moment. Then that money's got to rotate somewhere, and it's going to go into MJ. And another example of, this thesis being true is when Kamala Harris came out and said, unveiling support for crypto and MJ. Crypto's been seeing tons of upside, but MJ hasn't really been seeing any bids, right? So this tells us that this very well could be the case, that MJ bull run will be after alt season, in my opinion. I think we'll see one more big move on Bitcoin, and then when it's correcting, we'll see money rotate into alts, and then I think we'll see money rotate from there into the MJ industry. And something I just thought of as well, if you go to my page and click on videos and scroll down, there was a video that I just posted here with Raoul Pal and Mark Hart. They discuss MJ. And this is primarily, he's a macro investor, but he used to work for big hedge funds and stuff like that. But he's like 99% crypto, this guy, right? That's all he talks about now. So the fact that they're even discussing MJ is a great sign as well, because if I'm thinking this, if I'm going to rotate my crypto, because I own more crypto dollar-wise than I do MJ, right? My biggest crypto holding is worth more dollar-wise than my entire MJ portfolio dollar-wise. So if I'm thinking about rotating my crypto profits into MJ, and these people are discussing it, how many other people are discussing it and thinking about it, right? So this is, like I said, this is all a good sign. I mentioned in this video yesterday as well, watch MNMD, so MindMed. MindMed, we could see some upside on that. And then sure enough, from yesterday's close to the high of the day today, we were up almost 11%. So that was a great trade. I mentioned we had key resistance there at 661 and we hit 656. So if we get over 661, we have a lack of resistance really until about 725. So this is looking good. We could still see a daily EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. Like I said in this video yesterday, if you play pre-market, this could have been a nice trade. Yeah, we opened at, today we opened at, yeah, you still had a lot of opportunity. Opened at 598. So even if you got it at the open to the high of the day, that's almost 10% just under. And we could still see that EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. So we're starting to see psychedelic sector heat up in a big way. If you're looking for an entry on MindMed, you might want to wait for hourly oversold conditions at this point, or maybe a daily higher low. Again, not telling you to buy, sell, or hold, but just be cautious as we have run quite a bit off of the low now. We're up about 31%. So we could still keep going from here with that EMA 12 and 26 bull cross, but just be cautious. If we bring up drug chart here, this thing hit like 59.90 after hours, and we closed the day at 28.80, and we're down to 26.84 here after hours. So I'd be very cautious on this one. We're probably going to see a daily higher low somewhere around $10, maybe 15 to $10. We should see a nice daily higher low. But be very, very cautious on this. This is overall a great thing because it's in the biotech sector. You can see here healthcare or health technology and biotechnology. And if we bring up XBI, another good thing too was IWM. So the small cap Russell 2000 was starting to show some signs of a reversal, and it's looking pretty good here. We just had a MACD bull cross on the weekly time frame. Stochastics bullish as well. We just had a bull cross of the 50 and the 200 weekly moving average, and we had a golden cross. And ever since then, we've just been riding that as support. So IWM was a nice signal, but now a sector that nobody's talking about is the biotech sector. And again, you got names like Avicana, who are a biotechnology company. You can see here it's basic, and I've interviewed the CEO. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out. But they're basically a biotechnology company. And when did it top out? It was all right around that same time in February 2021, and it's been on a brutal bear market ever since. But we're starting to recover. We could still see an EMA 12 and 26 bull cross there on the monthly time frame. So now we'll bring up the biotech sector. When did the biotech sector top out? It was in February of 2021. And then we saw a correction of about 65%. We just had a monthly EMA 12 and 26 bull cross. So this, in my opinion, this chart, no one's talking about this sector. Nobody's talking about it. This is what we have to pay attention to, because I think this is a great sign for MJ over, the next year or so, where we could see biotechnology and psychedelics and MJ, which we know walk, kind of very similarly together. They walk in lockstep, right? Everything's very, very correlated. So the fact that we're seeing biotech, psychedelics, and MJ start to heat up around the same time. Look at MSOS, EMA 12 and 26 bull cross lining up. So we could see, a bit of a precursor here on XBI, the biotech sector, having already seen its bull cross. This could be coming soon to an MJ stock near you. So this is great to see. And again, it topped out in February 2021. Look where MSOS ETF topped out February 2021. And then it went on a correction of about 91, a little over 91%. So now we're looking to basically see that EMA 12 and 26 bull cross as well. IWM. So, and another thing to mention here is, we're getting close to all-time highs. So this is great. This is showing risk on in the market. But let's just take a look at some of the sectors, right? Like SPY, brand new all-time high. QQQ, brand new all-time high, well, a few months ago, but we're getting close to all-time highs. What other sectors, right? Let's take a look at the finance sector. So XLF, brand new all-time highs. XLV, healthcare. Yeah, we just hit a new all-time high last month. XLE, the energy sector. Yeah, we're very, very close to hitting all-time highs, right? So, and we've been hitting all-time highs. What sector hasn't participated in the everything bubble? Look, the last time we had an all-time high on XBI was way back in February 2021, and a lot of these other sectors in the economy are doing it, as of the last few months. So in my opinion, this is a great sign where we're seeing this reversal here, and this could, like I say, give us a clue that we could start to see big money start to enter the space into MJ and psychedelics and the biotechnology sector as a whole. And you have to wonder, where is this money from big tech, crypto, like precious metals? Gold's been, hitting new all-time highs. Where's all that capital going to flow to, right? Maybe into the dollar, safe haven. Maybe gold continues to go higher, but there's going to be sectors, right, that are going to be the next winning trade over the next couple of years. And just like they were doing here in this video with Raoul Pal, they're going to be big investors, macro investors, and smart investors they're going to be looking for the next sector, the next hot sector to be in over the next few years. And what better sector than the biotechnology sector, the psychedelic and the MJ space, which has been in a 4-year bear market and hasn't participated in this everything bubble, right? So this money has to flow somewhere. And I think this is a great clue and signal that we could very well see biotech and MJ and then, kind of psychedelics as well act as the best performing sector over the coming years. So going in it there, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this in the comment section below. We'll continue the conversation there, but I think exciting times are ahead leading into the election. I think we're really going to see some fireworks. I think Florida's going to pass Amendment 3 and adult use legalization there. And then we should get some sort of banking in a potential lame duck session, if not in 2025, uplisting to the NYSE and the NASDAQ. So many things to be bullish on, rescheduling, full-blown descheduling of potential now. The U.S. House bill to deschedule and offer expungements got its 96th sponsor. So things are heating up in a big way, and I'm here for it. All right, going to end it there. It's Rod with the Power Group. Thanks again for joining us on The Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.